Well, Jim, coins fit well with your work as treasurer. Tell me more.
Well, I first joined the Society in 1971 through meeting the then Secretary of the Society, Ted Oldham. He introduced me to its members, knew nobody in Magic in Belfast, and I've been a member ever since. I've served different positions on the committee, and I have been treasurer for the last 10 years. And this year is going to be the biggest test of my stewardship of all, because of the special events taking place at the Park Avenue Hotel on the 20th of April. Now, this is a sample of the programme which will be received by everyone who attends that function, and it contains the full list of the events during the day. Now, the day opens at 9 o'clock with registration, and in charge of registration will be Carla Bleeks and Rosie Smith. At the same time, the dealers are opened, and the dealers so far booked are the Magic Box with the mysterious Alan Kennedy, Banshee Magic with the debonair Tony Thursby, and ABC Magic with the handsome Pat Fallon and the lovely Tanya. Now, 10 o'clock our first lecture takes place, and it is by Ian Keeble, who has been flown in at great expense from the London Magic Circle. He is one of the top line and highly paid performers in the London area. And part, as I understand, of his lecture, which should prove useful and interesting to a lot of magicians, is the use of the same trick in close-up and in cabaret. Now, I'll show you one of his ideas of what I think what he might mean by that. Ian Keeble will be talking about close-up and cabaret magic, and I'm sure this is the type of thing he might be referring to, where you have a coin suitable for close-up. You can take it, throw it up into the air, let it float about, catch it, throw it back into the hand, or you can take the coin in your mouth, make a little slit, produce the coin from there. Now, this type of coin, as I said, is suitable for close-up magic, but if you're doing stage magic, you need a much bigger coin. Then at 11:30 we have a break and back to the dealers. At 1 o'clock we have Yellow Fever Foundation, who are a circus act, rather a street circus act, and they feature all the normal things seen in that type of act. There's stilt walkers, sword swallowers, jugglers, you name it, they do it. They're a wonderful act. They will be performing outside for the public, and if the weather is not permitting, the hotel have facilities for the show to continue inside. At 1:30 the Downey Cup competition takes place, and so far we have, I think it's about 10 entrants, all good quality performers, and the show was introduced and compered by our Vice Chairman Alan Kennedy, and the music is by Harold Callan, also a US member. Now at 3:30 there is a break, and back to the dealers, and at 4 o'clock the important thing is planned is the Ted Oldham inaugural lecture, to be taken by none other than Belfast's own Billy McComb. It's Billy McComb's 80th birthday on the week he is visiting us. Billy is a legend in his own lifetime. He's regarded as the elder statesman of magic. he's been flown in from Los Angeles, and I first heard of Billy 50 years ago, and one of the tricks which I was relayed to me by mouth, because Billy never visited where I came from, nobody visited where I came from, the people went away but nobody visited, and was a trick called eating the cards. Now, I'd like to show you that. It's 50 years old. Now, it's 50 years since I learned this trick. The first time I'd heard about Billy McComb, so I was only a little fellow then, let's face it, so I'll only use half of this pack of playing cards. Now, what I was told, I could not believe, and that was that he could put his hand across the pack like that and change the card. I thought it's impossible to do that. What do you mean, turn my hand? Yeah, sure, turn my hand round. What do you mean, the other hand? Very nice, very nice. Don't like the spades. Too much iron in them. One of these days I'm going to succeed in eating a pack of cards. Maybe within the next 50 years I'll have that perfected. Well, hope you like that. Then, this last quick little run round the dealers, and about 6 o'clock we head home and get changed into our fresh bib and tucker, ready for the evening's entertainment. And the banquet takes place after a champagne reception at 7:30. Background music will be supplied by a beautiful harpist, Ursula Burns. Then we have our raffle, and I'm hoping to enlist the help of my usual trusty helpers, as Moira, Lewis and Hazel Bleaks. After that, the presentation of the Downey Cup to the winner of the competition earlier in the day will take place. And that will be followed by the gala show, compered by John Cook, featuring Yellow Fever Foundation, Ian Keeble, and top of the bill, none other than Billy McComb. And then the end of the night, and we're hoping everyone leaves excited and delighted with fond memories of the USM 60th anniversary.